And a very good afternoon, everyone. Jeremy here, quantstrategic.com.sg with a market recap for the S&P 500 for the trading week ending the 28th of May, 2021. I hope you're having a great weekend and just want to bring you up to speed. For some of you may be aware that I have a blog on www.quantstrategic.com.sg. You can see that on the left side of your screen. And if you do click down, you'll be able to see all the YouTube videos on the front area, the first section. For once it's updated, those videos will be there. Sometimes it takes a while for the videos to be updated, and you can see all the blog posts that I put in. Usually on the weekends, unless there's a special event, and I may post on the weekdays. All right, so you can see Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I put in all these write-ups as per user request. And on the blog, if you click on the menu, you can see the blogs all posted individually. And what I want to talk to you about is the SPX, which was updated last Saturday. And I would like to actually guide you through how to actually use the information on the blog, for example, your long-term uptrends, short-term uptrends, and your pivot point especially. All right, so let's go back to the chart, guys. S&P 500. Well, sell in May, go away doesn't seem to work. For the month of May in 2021, S&P 500 marches on like a bulldog. All right, so essentially, the long signal at 3654 on the 1st of December 2020. Bang, 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 bang. 6 months, half a year uptrend, lovely uptrend still maintaining. And there you can see long-term uptrend since 01/12/2020. That's where I get my levels from, guys. So for the long-term uptrend, I get it from the monthly charts. All right. Okay, so monthly trend is very much on an uptrend, and on the S&P 500 on the weekly charts, you can see a long signal right here at 3168 on the 1st of June 2020, targeting new all-time highs. And you can see on my blog, medium-term uptrend since the same date, which I got from the weekly charts. All right, so the level is at 3168. If you want more details, you can look at the charts that I also post below every single blog. All right, so whatever I see here, I'll post it for you so that you can refer it, the monthly, the weekly, and the daily charts. Okay, so on the weekly charts, lovely uptrend since last June. We closed at 4206. Super bullish, no arguments on that. And we are way above the Tenkan line, which is the fast-moving Ichimoku cloud line. We are also above the Kijun line, this particular white line here, which is at 3923. And finally, way above the lovely super trend line right here, which currently the level is at 3889. Now, this is a very significant line for me to track in the medium term, especially. If you do have a short-term pullback, usually the weekly charts will break the Tenkan, break the Kijun, and hit for this 3889 area and decide what it wants to do before it breaks down or bounces up. All right, so you can see the medium-term uptrend started 6 months ago. It's continuing into June, coming to 12 months now. If you bought here, goodness, 3168. 4,200, you got 1,000 points, 33% return on your investment since May last year. Now, let's bring us to the daily chart, all right, where you can actually track your investment decisions on the short term. I wouldn't go lower than the 4-hourly charts because I believe that buying and hold swing trades based on the 4-hourly or the daily's chart will bring you maximum profits. All right. So on the daily's chart, you can see that a short signal was issued on the 14th of May, 2 weeks back, at a level of 4098, targeting 3889. So if you remember that magic number on the weekly charts, it was the pivot support. Now, it did not hit this particular level. It bounced up, all right? And currently, once again, it's going to do the same like what we did for the last short signal, try to break the super trend line right here. Okay, so now the super trend target is now at 4267 after this short signal was issued. So let me clear that up for you. All right, so you broke here, it corrected, it pulled back, and right now we're trying to go for this pivot at 4267, exactly as what happened on April the 17th. All right. Will we see this signal next week? We don't know. All right. But what we do know is that this particular area is a pullback within a medium or longer term uptrend. All right. And that's where I have the SPX continues to attract buyers on the dip with a short signal at 4098 on the 14th of May. That's where I got my information from. Any pullback will be supported at 3889 on the pivot weekly support, which is also on the charts, right? So what is important is the pivot point. The pivot point is at 4267, which corresponds to this particular level here, 4267. And if we do break it, then you go long above 4267 for all-time highs. If we do not manage to break this and pull away, then we may test levels at 3889, which is your weekly support, or 3307, which is your monthly support. All right, so that's basically how you can use the block levels. And this block usually comes out about 30 minutes after I end this video. All right, so just one more chart, which is the 4-hourly chart for catered for those swing traders. I do take signals from the 4-hourly charts as well, although the daily charts showing a short signal, but your 4-hourly charts are showing a long signal. That's how you actually foretell and put in positions ahead. So the long signal was at 4159 on the 21st of May, targeting 4267, which is voila, your pivot support or your pivot at 4267 on the daily chart. Okay, so currently long signal on the 4-hourly still in force, and if we are able to continue and crack through that 4165 level, 4267 level, perhaps you can get higher highs and close off the month of June, making new all-time highs. So to sum up our discussion for the S&P 500, if you refer to my blog shortly after this, I'll recap the levels. Monthly, we are on a nice uptrend, closing at 4206. On the weekly, nice uptrend, holding above the Tenkan, the Kijun, and the super trend line on the weekly medium basis. On the short term, we do have a little bit of pullback, but it seems like buyers on the dip again to break this pivot of 4267, which is sort of confirmed on the shorter time frame of the 4-hourly charts that we might be able to successfully break out of 4267 and get to all-time highs. All right, guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. Remember to click like and subscribe to hear from me. And please do anytime if you'd like to request any charts, like most of my subscribers do, just PM me on my blog or just let me know on this particular website. Have a great Sunday, guys, and look forward to my blog in about 30 minutes or so. Have a great weekend.